Hello, I'm Laura. I'm we are on our 23rd day of our physical health journey, and I'm going to start standing today. So let's get up. If you can't stand up, that's okay. You could sit on a chair. Just use what I'm doing as a concept. You can find what's comfortable for you, what's accessible to you, and what feels good on your body. But our goal is to start moving a little bit every day. And so here's another trick. So we're just swaying now side to side. Again, if you're sitting down in a chair, just let your body flow. Start getting some rhythm. So one of our goals is to start, or I should say it's like a little hint, is to start adding more activity into your life. So you don't have to necessarily go out for a walk, though a walk is a lovely thing to do. But you can just incorporate, like if you usually take the elevator, take the stairs. I use the handrail. I used to think it was odd when I was a building inspector. I felt terrible telling people to put the little 3-inch handrail on if they had this massive stairway with, like really nice burl wood or something. And I'm like, you gotta add on a little small handrail. And now I understand why. Because as you get to be 63 or 70 or however old you get to be, it helps to have something to hang on to. So now we're going to start to bend your knees a little. And again, as my dad started getting older, he started golfing, and he said his legs really hurt because it was a lot of exercise. I'm like, you take a cart. How can that be exercise? He says, well, first you have to bend your knees, and then you have to straighten them. Bend them and straighten them. So now I understand. It could be a little work just to bend your knees, but let's try to get a little movement in. And now let's step side to side. So I hear my own music. So we'll just step side to side and let your body sway. And now just going to step a couple more times and then bring it to the center. So here we go. And now standing in mountain pose, so your hands are open, facing palms forward. You're lifting up through the top of your head, so you're really activating your core. And now we're going to bring the hands up over the head and swan dive down. Now you could bend your knees. That will help. If you'd like to, if you can, straighten your knees, that's fine. But bent is fine. And now we're going to roll up very slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, let's roll the shoulders back. And let's roll the shoulders forward. So this is a little bit more active than our first 22 days together. So let's, one more time, just go side to side. Okay. And bring it back to the center. And now here we are again in mountain pose. And taking your left foot, using it as a kickstand. You're just going to balance, so you're putting most of the weight on your right leg, your right foot. Now, if this feels comfortable to you, and you can stay upright, then take your left foot and moving it up onto your ankle so that your toes are no longer on the ground. And then you can move that left foot up onto your calf. Thinking about lifting like there's a string going through your head down to your supporting foot, and you're lifting up through that, and you're holding your abdomen tight. And if you stare at one spot, just stare at the screen, then you're going to be able to balance a little bit better. And if it's within your abilities, then you can move your foot up onto your thigh. But I'm going to stay here for now, though I know that I can do it eventually because I used to. So some people's bodies will never do something. I know mine will. Let's bring that foot down, shake out your legs, and let's balance on the other leg. So putting the weight on the left leg, your right foot is a kickstand. Now this is a better side for me, I think. So I'm going to take my foot up to my calf. You can stay in the kickstand. You can move your foot up to your ankle, or you can move your foot up to your calf. We don't want it on the knee. I don't know why, but every yoga instructor I've ever had has said don't put your bent foot on your knee. So it is a little windy out, but that's not why I'm wobbly. Okay. And shake them out again. So that was a little bit more activity than most of the days. One more, let's bring our feet out to about the width of a mat. You don't have to have a mat, but it's helpful. And then bend down. If you need to, you can move your feet apart a little bit. If you have a block, you could put it down. Oh, uh-oh. So, my husband came out for a minute. So goodbye. Scott goes. So stand, you could put a block underneath your hips or not. You could use a pillow, you could roll up a blanket, whatever helps you. And when you're ready, one hand in front, one behind, and help yourself down to the ground. And now we're going into forward fold. Forward fold is something that you can do. You can do it if you're watching TV. You could probably stick a book on your knees and read. It's just a really good position. And you can put the video on pause and stay here for 10 minutes or as long as you're still feeling comfortable. And then as you're here and you're feeling yourself loosen up just a little bit, you can try walking your fingertips forward. Now, if your fingertips are on your knees, that's fine. And you can always go back to day one. If you just are joining us for the first time today, always feel free to start at the beginning, because really you'll improve probably faster than you had expected. And it's nice to kind of start at the beginning. Oh, it sounds like a song from The Sound of Music. Start at the very beginning. Now you can move your fingertips forward if that's within your range of motion. So you don't want to push yourself too hard, but you do want to feel like you've improved each day. And you know, there will be days when you won't go as far as you did the day before. So, but you know, you're always trying, always progressing. So now we're gonna come back up. And let's bring the right calf parallel to the front of the mat and the left calf on top. And again, if you have a towel or a pillow or a block, you can put in between the left knee and the right foot. That's a really nice way to make you feel like you're at the full extension of the pose. So see, and if you've been here for the last 22 days, I think we're on day 23. I should always check before I make the video. But anyways, if you have been here, you'll know that sometimes my knee will go down to my foot. Today, it just doesn't seem to want to. So, no judgment. I'm happy I'm breathing. Oh, and remember to breathe. So, breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. And if your nose is stuffed up, then feel free to breathe through your mouth. We want you to get enough oxygen. Okay, and now I'm going to take my legs out, and this time putting the left foot with the left calf straight. I'm going to bring my right calf on top. This is called fire log pose. And if you want to give it a try, you can move your fingertips forward until you feel any kind of discomfort. We don't want to feel discomfort. We want to feel good the entire time. So, it's getting windy. I think I'm going to wind down so I can go inside before I blow away. But first we'll take the legs out one more time. And now bringing the right foot next to the left knee. We're going to take the left arm and wrap it around and twist. Okay, that does feel good. Now we're going to take the right leg forward, the left foot next to the right knee, your your right arm wrapped around your left knee and twisting back. Oh, feels so good. And now twist back. What I'm going to do is have you roll down onto your back with your hands at your sides and your feet are stretched out. And now I'm going to twist this around so that you can see the lake. There you go. So it's just a beautiful day. Relax, listen to the sounds. There's birds, there's breeze. And when you're ready, you can sit up and then you'll be able to see the lake. Well, I still call it the lake because it used to be. It's actually a creek now until they start blocking off the dam again. We have a creek. You can see somebody's boathouse, so you know that there used to be a lake all around that boathouse. So let's just relax and breathe. Breathe in deep and exhale. Breathe in deep and exhale. One more time. In deep. Exhale. And thank you so much for joining me today. It makes me feel happy to know that there's other people that are on this health journey with me. And you're giving me encouragement to come back every day. And my hope is that you're encouraged also. And not just for doing the yoga, the gentle yoga stretches, but taking some time to go out for a walk. If it's 10 or 15 minutes, or find a beautiful place, and if you're capable of it, go for a longer walk. And to start eating more healthfully. Enjoy yourself, but introduce more healthy foods. Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. So even canned fruits and vegetables are arguably good for you. And be kind to yourself.